Two friends pursuing MBA from Pune. Referring to studies, one of them was a brilliant student, and the other one, an average student, just like most of us. Now, the average student was always honing his skills, particularly communication skills, and doing a lot of other things. But if you talk about the intelligent student, he was always into books. Today, that intelligent student is working in UP in a government bank, and the average student is earning Sing dollars in Singapore. Does this ring a bell somewhere in your minds? Have you heard this story before? Trust me, each and every one of you has heard this story before. It has happened with you, your friends, your batchmates, and all the other people around you. Okay, by the raise of hands, how many of you were good at history? Geography? So whatever you crammed up during your college and school days is now available on Google within 0.3 seconds. Kudos to that. Ironically, the things that we are taught during our school and college times just contribute to 15% of our success. Communication and negotiation skills, which contributes to a massive 85%, is not even taught. So I have a good news for you and I have a bad news for you. Which news do you want to hear first?
Good.
Bad news. First bad. Okay, bad news. The bad news is that unlike geography and history, communication and negotiation skills cannot be crammed within 5 days, 10 days or a week. But the good news is that all these things can be inculcated within your own self with practice. And this platform that we have here today, which enables all of us to meet, enables that to happen. Now, a few days back, when I had gone to Malaysia, there was a beautiful receptionist there, and she asked me, "Sir, how do I look?" I looked at her. I said, "Hair, awesome. Smile, mesmerizing. Cheeks, ravishing. And the dress up is mind-blowing. However, I have one recommendation for you. The recommendation is that next time, if you put the dark red lipstick instead of pink, you will kill it." Overall, I would like to say that you were amazing. The CRC approach literally killed it there. And I got a huge discount in my hotel here, actually. So the next time, whenever you are going anywhere outside India, don't go to a hotel and talk to a receptionist. But make sure that you go to a particular Toastmasters meeting over there. Reasons? You'll get to meet about 20 to 25 new people, like-minded people. You will network with so many other people, and maybe it would help your work, your business, your confidence, and your community. I have done it many a times. When did this happen the last time? When someone stood here for 4 minutes, delivered a horrible speech, but got a standing ovation. It does not happen all the time, but in most of the cases, when someone delivers an icebreaker, that is what happens. You know why? Because in Toastmasters, if you read the manual of the first project, if you read the objectives, it says, identify the skills that you already have. And that platform is enabled to us here. We are allowed to commit as many mistakes as we want. We are allowed to talk to as many people as we want. As students, you can go and talk to officers from so many reputed companies. As trainers, you can go and talk to so many people. And you have such a captivating audience who listens to you, irrespective of whether you're making sense or not. Now, to be very honest, when I decided to embark on this journey of 50 days, 50 speeches of mine, I don't belong to Delhi. I'm neither to Gurgaon, where I'm staying as of now. So when I was coming here, I did not know a lot of people. But it is only because of Toastmasters I started approaching people. You wouldn't believe it. I had the area directors helping me, I had the division directors helping me, and I had so many other people helping me. The sole reason for that is because everyone here is a like-minded individual. And that is what actually matters in the longer run. Now the problem is that when we are in the initial days of anything, we don't realize how helpful it is going to be for us in the longer run. For my juniors in my college, I had to literally force Toastmasters upon them while they graduated, and when they started doing their MBA and all those other things, persuaded their masters. It is then that they realized the kind of development that has happened with them. How many of you actually record your speeches? Please do it. you won't even get to know that with each and every speech and each and every role that you are doing, you are actually improving a lot. If you look at your first speech and then if you look at your 10th speech, you'll see such a remarkable improvement that has happened. Now the problem is that people in this hall see you often, see you every week. So even they will not be able to identify the improvement that you're making. So you need to expose yourself, go to other clubs, talk to more people, talk to people from other divisions, and then you'll realize, and people who will be meeting you after a very long period of time will actually realize the kind of improvements that you have made. And the improvements will happen for sure. Talking about Toastmasters, the one more added advantage that we get here is we just don't understand how to speak. We also understand what to speak, and that to speak the particular words in a limited number of time. And that is why we have the timer sitting over here. As a leader, you have to be very good at communication skills. You agree with me?
Yes.
Each and every one of us, or the masses, want someone to look up to. Everyone likes following. No one wants to become a leader. So this platform actually helps us becoming a leader. And I'm very sure that each and every one of you sitting over here will one day become a wonderful leader. To conclude, I would just like to say one thing. You have a leader sitting over here in the form of Nimish. It was Friday. I was looking for a speech slot. I was not able to get. I called someone from this club. He said no slots are available. Despite having such a cramped schedule, this leader gave me a space to come here today and deliver my speech. And that is actually what a leader does. He gives space to others, he gives an opportunity to others, and he creates a learning environment for everybody. And that is precisely what we do at Toastmasters International. We create leaders here. Thank you so much.